So now we will be looking at the surface area and volume of spheres. Everybody should know a sphere because we live on one. The planet Earth is a sphere, or close enough to a sphere as one can get in nature. Now a sphere looks like this, and if you take a cross section of a sphere, it's going to be a circle. So to find the surface area, it's going to be 4 times pi r squared. Notice that this pi r squared is the area of a circle. So we just multiply that by 4. One way to think about it is the 4 corners of the Earth. So if you multiply the area of a circle times the 4 corners of the Earth, you get the surface area for a sphere. To get the volume, we take that 4, we divide it by 3, and we change the exponent to a 3 because whenever we have volume, it's always cubed. So looking at a few problems here, surface area. Surface area, of course, is going to be 4 times pi r squared. So this is going to be 4 times pi. The diameter here is 14, so that means that the radius must be 7. So 7 squared. So we get 4 times pi times 7 squared, and that gives us a surface area of, not 4, of 615.75 meters squared. Surface area for this next sphere is going to be 4 pi r squared. Now it's nice that the r here is 1. So we actually get 4 pi times 1 squared, which of course is just 1. So the answer is just going to be 4 pi, which if we multiply using a decimal, we get 12.57 miles squared. Volume is going to be 4/3 pi r cubed. So we have this 4/3 pi. Now here the diameter is 7.4, so the radius is going to be half of that, which is 3.7. So that's a 3.7 cubed. So the volume is equal to 4/3. And if you're doing this in a calculator, I recommend doing 4 divided by 3 in parentheses. Multiply that by pi, and then multiply that by 3.7 cubed. And we should get 212.17 kilometers cubed, again because we are talking about volume. And lastly here, volume is equal to 4/3 pi r cubed. So we get 4/3 pi times 11 cubed because that is our radius here from the center of that circle out to the very edge. So again, we have that 4/3 times pi times 11 cubed. And so we get that the volume is 5,575.28 inches cubed. So the hard part with this unit is, or this section rather, is just realizing when you have a diameter versus a radius and knowing the formulas. But once you know the formulas and you know what the radius is, then plugging in these values can be really simple, and finding the surface area and volume of spheres is just as simple.